Welcome to the Cubint Quickstart for Professors. We're going to set up our classes, class sections, invite students to the class section, and show you how to set up quizzes. Let's begin by logging in. Please use the username and password you set up from your invitation email. When you first log into Cubint, you'll see a navigation bar on the top. You've got your classes section and your quizzes section of the site. You've got some toolbars where you can add, edit, and remove things. And then the second set of toolbars with the blue color is where you can add things that are related to what you select. Let's go ahead and add a class to begin. Classes can span semesters. The idea is that you can capture students' progress across time on these quizzes. So we've added the class. Next, what we'll do is we'll add a textbook to the class. So select the class until it's highlighted, then click on the textbooks link. Now you can select a textbook from Cubint's library of textbooks. The textbooks contain key terms that you can use to administer quizzes. Specify the dates that you'd like access to the textbook. So let's say we do it for the rest of the year. And then click Add. You now have access to use the key terms from this textbook for your quizzes. Let's go back to the classes section. Next, we're going to add class sections. Select the class and then select the Sections button. Enter the section name, a student access PIN number, and the dates of the class section. Usually should correspond to the semester. When you're done, click Save. Now that you've added your class section, you can invite students to enroll in that class section. Select the class section, then click on the Students button. Click on the Invite button, and you can actually start adding the email addresses of students that you want to invite to the class section. If you want to add more than one student at a time, you can add as many as you'd like. Just please make sure to separate their email addresses with a comma. When you're done entering the students, click Invite, and they'll get a registration email with full instructions on how to register, how to get the mobile app that they'll use to take quizzes. Click Invite, and you'll see that the students were successfully invited to enroll. The students will self-register themselves with the emails, and you'll see who's enrolled here as sort of class roster. So we're going to go back to the quizzes section now. We're going to add quizzes using the registered textbook that we have. So click Add, type the name of your quiz, select the class that you want to make this quiz part of, select the textbook that you want to draw key terms from, then select the key term that you'll ask students to define in the quiz. They'll be asked, for instance, define blue. Then select 4 distractor questions that'll be shuffled randomly and presented to the students. You can see also the chapter numbers of these. So chapter 1 are primary colors and chapter 2 are secondary colors, for instance. If there's a long list of key terms, you can always type and you can select and search that way. Click Next, and you get to your options. Enter the point value for the quiz. This is the amount of points you get if you answer the quiz correctly. And select whether you want this quiz to be a disappearing wrong answer test. That means that basically every few seconds that you select, let's go ahead and select true, let's say that every 15 seconds a wrong answer will disappear. And every time a wrong answer disappears, they will lose some points. So, if you enter any number that's less than a quarter of this number, it'll accept it. In this case, when the test is over, they would have 2 points left, even if they didn't answer correctly. Cubint won't let you exceed the maximum value of the quiz. So let's make this a 12 to make it easier. We'll make this 3 points every time a question disappears, and you'll end up with 0 when time runs out. So this will be a 60-second quiz. So there's 4 15-second intervals. Then you click Save, and you've created your quiz. That concludes the Quick Start